I wish I knew how you could find me. I got all this food now.
I know.
When you go away from like the food, will it disappear?
No.
Well, I'm by the edge of the map somewhere. I got a baby trike and a baby duck-billed dinosaur to eat, man.
Oh, it's sweet. I'm on the verge of starving to death. I probably will not find you, but I will try.
Ah, are you kidding me, dude? Of course, I get food, and now I got freaking Carnos here.
Oh, shit. Eat your fill. And then hide. This map is too big.
Dude, I kind of can see a landmark. I see a huge rock next to a river.
Next to a river, you say?
Or it's like a big lake. River or lake. Does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah, it does.
If I had any direction. Okay, so there's a point where the sky is really like dark and light, but the area I'm in, the mountain's kind of high and you can't see the light part. I don't know. If you can know where that big rock is that's sticking up next to the water, I can like guide you from there. We got plenty of food.
Alright, I think I know the general area with which you are in.
Oh yeah, it's like some kind of cul-de-sac. It looks like it comes out from an ocean. Is there an ocean in this?
Yeah, there's a shoreline.
That's where I'm at then. And if I can get you here, we don't have to worry about food, my friend.
Hell yeah. I'm on my way.
For a little while.
I only got 10%, but I'm gonna make a shot. I might find something along the way. I know for a fact there were Satacos and Oros in the game. I think it was yesterday. But they were only by the shore. And only one part of the shore, from that I can remember.
I hope no dinosaurs find my location, dude. That food is awesome for just me and you. My luck, there's gonna be dinosaurs up here and they're gonna find it. Yeah, I'm looking right at the shoreline now, bro. So this might be perfect.
Sweet. Alright, I've gotta brave the woods. I'm looking down on the redwoods.
I know you're a raptor. I'm actually a Rex right now.
You're a Rex?
Yeah. I was gonna hit respawn, but there's no respawn.
Yeah, and then if you intend to die but find yourself in a good situation, it's like,
kind of like I have now, yeah. I almost don't want to die now. I kind of wanted to go down there and get water, but if I do, then...
Ooh, don't go to the shoreline, like the ocean for water. Can't drink it.
I'll just... Oh, you can't?
No.
It looks like there's a little pond next to it, or is it like really light trees? I can't tell.
Oh shit, it's raining.
The rain's supposed to help you with your water loss, right?
Yeah, it will, but then you can't scent. Then you can't smell.
I can't smell anyways.
It's...
Oh, that's...
I can't believe I ever played this game without the scent feature. It makes tracking other dinosaurs and finding, like, scavenging carcasses so much easier.
They can find me?
Well, if you're moving around a lot and leaving a lot of footprints, if you walk, it doesn't leave very many footprints, but if you run, you'll leave a lot more. And when they use their scent feature, they can highlight those footprints and follow them much more easily.
I see. Well, I'm going to... I wish I could figure this out. I don't know what I did. I don't have the scent feature, which sucks.
Hey, Lucas. Terry, what up? I'm going to die in these woods.
Why are my footprints lighting up?
Are you in night vision?
Oh, yeah. Is that why?
Yeah. It's kind of like that, but they glow yellow. And you can see them in or out of night vision. Ugh. Need to get some stamina. Oh. I'd probably be better off if someone just killed me and I respawned. Help!
I like how the night vision works so much better. It doesn't like give you far distance. I think it makes it more realistic.
Yeah, I agree. It makes it much easier to survive, like, and hunt. Because if you notice something large, if you, in general, just stay out of its immediate proximity, it won't be able to see you. But it's much easier for you to see something large moving through this moonlight. I hear something out there. I'm moving toward the sound.
Focus mode. Resting, reload, push to stop, night vision, jump, inventory. Free look. You said it's Q for you?
Yeah, for me, sensibility is Q.
I'm gonna try to put it as Q and see what happens. Oh, I'm dead. Somebody's killing me.
Oh, no.
I can't even run.
Well, if you die, come back as a raptor.
A freaking Carno, dude. Or whatever the hell. Come on! There's fucking food right here. Eat the food and quit chasing me, you idiot.
Eat the food!
I'm gonna turn around and kill him. It's a battle. I don't know how they can get behind you.
That's basically the name of the game when it comes to battling. I really desire a more fleshed out combat system for this game. But I'm not holding my breath.
Oh. Yeah, it's not fair, man. Like the Rex is just so like screwed in this game.
The Rex has been buffed. Like, it's the only one with bone break now.
Oh, he's the only one with bone break? Oh my goodness, there's so many dinosaurs here now. We're teaming up.
Have I found an oasis?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it, dude. This guy's being a dick. He ain't even like. There's a ton of food I tried showing him everywhere, and he doesn't care. He just wants to kill me.
What a dick. God, I hate that.
I don't know what the hell.
He's like, no, only food for me.
Wow.
What up, Digi? Hot dogs. Well, my poor Utah's starving to death at this point. Well, I'll just throw myself in the water and drown. Get a good respawn.
How do you know if it's drinkable water?
I suppose you really don't know. I mean, any lake is drinkable, but...
Oh, I can't drink this water.
I'm taking
That must
damage.
be ocean water.
Did you come back as a Utah?
Yeah, and I'm right next to that tower thing I was telling you about. I know exactly where that food's at, too.
Hey, you Tyrannical.
Yeah, you're pretty much in the direction that food was. I gotta run around this lake though, because I can't. Swimming's so dangerous anymore.
Yeah, they finally have a drowning mechanic. Don't seem like you're going to sleep, huh, Digi? Well, I don't think I'll be growing this time. This poor little Utah ain't going to make it.
No?
Not unless I happen upon a corpse very soon. If only I could hear the sweet coo of an oro. Tacos are even better because they're slow. Hey, Simona! What up? Hey. Would you do an F call? Or any call? So I can see your name pop up? Hey. At the very least, you can eat my corpse.
I'm trying to think of where to go. Basically, if you head to the... I'm trying to think that mountain right next to you. Let me see. I'm heading that way so I can show you where that... Doesn't matter. I'm sure that other dinosaur is gonna kill us when we get there.
I'm point A2.
My body and other stuff up there.
Yeah, I'm playing with Amp.
Who's that?
Talking to Digi.
Digi.
Spells it like Didgi.
Oh.
He's popped into your streams a couple times, I think.
Oh, okay.
Must keep moving. Ouch! Who knew starving to death was so painful? Hey, tired toasts. I haven't seen like a single other dinosaur out this whole time I've been out here.
Wow.
but the server has 73 people in it. This map is just so huge, it's a tiny population density.
Well, I seen 3 of those 73. A baby raptor and 2 other dinosaurs. So you have to push and hold that button?
Yeah. While you're walking or standing still. If everyone always tells me to smell while I'm walking, because standing still is dangerous.
Yeah, I can't. For some reason, it's not working for me. I don't get it. I might have to go through and find out why my controls are like that.
Hey, not Russian. What up? Yeah, you was watching YouTube. And all you see is the aisle. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So now you're here. Well, welcome, Not Russian. I'm glad you could join us. The Kid Drum Addict. Are you good at this? Trying to find someone to watch other than Insomnia. Had to unsubscribe from him. Shit was getting boring. Yeah, all the constant talk of rumors and updates that never actually come to fruition, I know the feeling. I don't know. I'm actually kind of terrible at this game, but I love it to death.
What, Insomnia got boring or something?
That's what the Kid Drum Addict was saying.
Oh. I thought Insomnia was alright. I like, when it comes to dinosaur stuff though, the Gaming Beaver is where it's at, dude. You know who that is?
Yeah, I know who that is. I honestly prefer
watching.
Best in Slot to the Gaming Beaver. They both fill the same niche, but
Yeah.
I don't know. The Gaming Beaver gets a little too hyperactive and squealy for my taste, although I am subscribed and I do watch. But the best, when I don't want that, I go to... Yeah, I watch them both, but I prefer Best in Slot.
I don't think I wonder if I have him.
He's got a far fewer subs than the Gaming Beaver. Not like very few. I think he's got like 200K.
Oh wow. I know another one that I have. I can't think of how his name's said. He's on my list too. A couple of them.
I'm gonna die! Just take me, death!
Wow, we're not even staying steadily lit for each other.
No. That's a rare occurrence on this map. I mean, I'm just constantly calling out, because I just want to die! I know, like, the spot to be on this map, where most players congregate, and you have the best opportunity to survive as a carnivore. But I only vaguely know where that is in reference to where I am, and I know that I'm not going to be there in time. So I just want to die. The first time we met Not Russian... Oh yeah, we were Diablos. Good times. And you were like, no way.
No, it's so far back.
We'll meet again. Don't know where.
I'll probably starve to death as well. I'm not finding anybody, man.
You loved hot chocolate, did you? But how much chocolate did you really eat today? I had 3 packs of Reese's peanut butter cups. That's how much I love chocolate. I have a problem.
Oh wow, you're still that far away? Holy cow.
Hey, Jesse, what up? Oh, you can't eat chocolate because you're allergic? Damn. Ow! But there it is. Finally, I've been granted the sweet release of death. Hey, I'm on the shores.
That's where I just came from.
Do 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 do. Boop. Send you an invite, Amp. Oh, I see something on the shore. Looks like a Satako. Or maybe it's just a plant. Yeah, it's just a plant. Damn it. Why does that bush load and not any of the others? And I wish it would stop raining.
I mean, this dev branch looks a lot better. I think it's just, like you said, the map's too big, and I haven't seen anybody, man.
Did you get my invite?
Yeah.
Okay, there you are.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jesse. Yeah, Vlad's been missing for the last 3 days, and I'm worried about him. So, just checking the Humane Society and crossing my fingers.
Oh, I got some dinosaurs on me.
Yeah, he probably is. But when and if he comes back, I'm getting him chipped. If you pay more for an animal than it's costed, then you are getting played. Thank you, Jesse. That means something to me. I am really worried about him.
What, you lose your dog?
My cat.
Oh.
He goes outside. He's an inside-outside cat, and I haven't seen him for 3 days. But he's home every day. He comes home at like 7 a.m. like clockwork, and yeah, it's just got me worried.
Well, I can guarantee you one thing that didn't happen. Your cat did not get eaten by a raptor.
No. No, he's too good for that. He'd boop him in the snoot so hard. That's tough. I'm sure he's just out there adventuring. He's been kind of getting steadily more, what's the word I'm looking for, bold with his adventuring.
Dude, I think I'm hearing a bunch of other dinosaurs over here.
It'd probably be good. Right now we want to find other dinos.
I hear tons.
We'll just stay in the shadows, eat their scraps when they're not looking, and eventually become large enough to eat their children.
I like that.
That's the name of the game, is a raptor. You ate Babs. Hey, Lady Dove is here.
Is she in the room?
Ah, she was in the YouTube chat.
Ah.
Oh shit, Ann plays the aisle? That's what she said.
Oh. It's one of the first few games I streamed. Well, not first, but like one of my favorite games to stream. I like this game. I kind of like it when it was when I first started playing it at the end of last year, when it was like Rexes versus Carnos, and it was like constant battling, keeping the kids alive.
Yeah,
that
it was
fun.
A glorified dinosaur chat room.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that was great. I loved it.
So in a way it's better, and in a way it's kind of hurting at the moment.
Yeah. The community's struggling, because before, straight up, it was a community. Like, you had people who interacted.
Everybody that I knew that played the game, you're one of the few left.
Yeah, you gotta be pretty headstrong to keep playing the Isle still these days.
No, I know, I called it too. When they started making those changes, I called it. I was like, you know what? This game's gonna die because of the way they changed it. But don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful game. I love this game. They did an amazing job with it. I think just a few dinosaur tweaks, and I think it'd be all right.
Yeah.
I mean, really, there's no other games out there like this.
Yeah, no, the game, like, I keep up on a lot of dinosaur games, and a lot of other people who review, like, in Steam, who review a game, end up mentioning the Isle as almost like a baseline for what dinosaur games should be. Because, you know, you got other ones out there like Saurian, and there's this other one that's a survival game on a dinosaur planet or whatever, and like, dinosaur games are huge right now.
Because, yeah, Jurassic World helped that a lot.
Yeah. Like, the first Jurassic World and then now Fallen Kingdom has really catapulted, I think, dinosaur games into the mainstream. Like, for God's sakes, Markiplier played Jurassic World Evolution.
So, dude, I am near some big dinosaurs.
You chocolate bar of happiness. Yeah, Digi brought up the Toast channel to me today. Still not totally clear on the premise, but I'll catch up with him later on it. But yeah, I want to start doing a little bit more like pre-recorded content, so it's not all just streams. You thought about doing any of that, Amp?
I used to do that, and if you look at all my videos that are pre-recorded compared to stream, you don't get nowhere near the views. And I'd rather do some, like The Walking Dead. I would like to do it, record it, and then post it, but at the same time, I kind of enjoy people being there and watching their reaction to my decisions, or have them help me, you know.
Experience
I guess it's like
in real time.
I guess when I'm doing like my LSPDFR series, like if I'm doing a show episodes, then yeah, I'll just record and post it. But when it came down to like just wanting to play and hang out with everybody, I have 2 separate playlists on my channel that show LSPDFR episodes and then LSPDFR series, which I'm thinking about bringing that back, but I don't know. It's just so much work to modify that game, man. I've done it so many times. I have countless hours in that game, and I'm almost like discouraged from doing it because it was so much work.
Oh yeah. It's almost how I feel like with the Isle.
I'm by a bunch of dinosaurs. I'm gonna call out so you know what kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I think I'm getting close because I'm hearing them too.
Yeah, the.
Are you like just below a sheer cliff? Just a straight up cliff.
Yeah, I'm about to starve to death. I hope they have AI. They don't have AI in this one, do they?
Just the other day, they did.
Well, I wonder if what I'm hearing is a Dre of.
As far as I know, they haven't added Dryos as AI, but they do have Psittacosaurus, which is just often called a taco. And
is that what I'm probably hearing? That or whatever.
That would probably be an Oro.
Oh, I see the dinos. I see.
Shit, if you got AIs by you, if we could just post up there, we could last until adulthood probably, before we need to start looking at larger prey.
Well, I don't know if they're AI because I see a duckbill, a triceratops. It's a whole bunch of herbivores just clustered together.
Hey guys, it's Jeff here from the Overwatch team with another developer update. We're nerfing Mercy again.
Oh man, I don't know what's going on here, but the minute I got close to these herbivores, I started lagging.
Yeah, like I think I just saw like a dinosaur standing like 20 feet in the air over a hill and then just dropped down. So I think they just loaded in.
Oh dude, I'm surrounded by tons of dinosaurs.
Oh, I think I see something in the distance. Shit, I'm totally out of stamina. I need to recover some of this before I get spotted by somebody. Would you be able to call again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Direction. What?
Herbivores trying to kill me.
Run! Bounce! Herbivores are almost worse than carnivores, because carnivores understand the pain.
It's like, I'm a baby raptor, you guys are a bunch of... You're gonna kill me?
Yeah, I remember when baby raptors used to get adopted. Like, oh, you're a cute little baby raptor, well follow me. No. It's not the dinosaur world we live in anymore.
I don't know what this thing is, but I made a friend with it.
Big Swamp is the farthest fucking thing. You're screwed. Jesse says, hey Dad.
Oh. What's up, Jess? I didn't know if that was the Jess you were referring to.
Yep, Jesse XOX.
What's up, Jess and Lady Dova? Well, did that thing just come in and try to bite me?
I hear something calling out, and I think I might stalk it.
Oh! It's trying to kill me!
I believe, not Russian.
Oh,
I believe.
It's killing me! That's not cool. He was just sitting there being my friend and then just out of the blue just killed me.
Oh, dude, that's the worst. Yeah, I felt so bad because I did that to a baby raptor the other day. I was just like, oh, you're cute. Be my friend. And then everyone in the stream was like, you should kill him. I'm like, you know, I probably should.
Oh, man, I just spawned right by that big pillar by this lake.
Holy shit. Well, this is unique. This is a huge swamp. Yeah, they've got like just the shell of buildings put into the game right now.
I wonder if I can make it across. I'll probably drown.
It's been raining for like 2 straight days. Where have the fishing streams been? Well,
Come on. Can I make it across? I want to see this city.
Just fishing with Steven has been discontinued. But
So,
yeah, Jesse would always sacrifice yourself for me. Oh hey, what up, poor daddy?
yeah, there's windmills and all kinds of stuff.
But you had to eat him?
Oh, come on. Tell me I'm going to make it across. I want to see this
The
stuff.
map I'm on the Isle Official Dev 4. I think this is V3. Bruh. R.I.P. Carno.
Wow, there was just 2 Carnos in front of me and they just vanished, both of them. They logged.
Yeah, right now I think I'm hearing a baby Carno out there somewhere. I'm looking for him.
Oh, this sucks, man. I swam all the way across this lake to see this buildings. Here's the funny thing.
Yeah?
I am so close to drowning. And I'm almost there.
Oh no.
Come on, Dino. I'm not gonna make it. There's just no way. Yeah. I mean, I'm so close, but
Like, I would have no problem with this map being this huge if they had an appropriate amount of AI and herbivore food. Because I haven't seen a single... I don't even know if there's blue bushes for herbivores on this map. I don't think I've seen any. It's possible I just haven't been looking.
so how would the herbivores grow then?
They wouldn't.
I'm half tempted to be a herbivore to see. Nah, they're slow. I'm gonna try Rex again. Let me see something. Move a hell of a lot faster. What? It put me in the same spot? What? Oh no. Dude, I spawned right next to the city thing. I want to go check it out.
Oh, nice.
Or I'm like spawned right by the windmills. I do like how they put the thing that shows you how fast. You know what? You know Dondi, how he created this game? He kind of made it like Isla Nublar, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think that's what this is, like an Isla Nublar, because it's basically,
The dinosaur
know.
testing island.
It reminds me of like,
that.
yeah, Jurassic Lost World.
I'm just sending out mass invites. Somebody be my friend.
Did they get rid of, there's a building there. Nice. Did they get rid of, humans?
Yeah, I haven't seen a single human in this game since like March. Some stupid video about Russians because my ADHD doesn't like long-time commitment. Word. See you a little later, not Russian. Oh, I hear him.
Oh, this is like a castle.
Oh, good night, Digi. I'll see you later, my dude. We have all the water we could ever want. But I'm not thirsty at all. I just need food. Alright, he's over this way.
Dude, this is like the old map. I remember seeing somebody play on this map before a long time ago.
Yeah, like, but before there was like no water in the lagoon or whatever. There was no rendered water. It just looked like a big desert basin, right?
I think it had water, but it was... Ooh, what is this? What? Aw, man. I'm dead again, I'm sure. A bunch of carnos down here. I'm sure they saw me. Yeah, they had to, because he's running my direction.
Oh no. R.I.P. Amp.
I'm running.
Running. Book it. Dodge and weave. Oh, that was a baby parasaur sound.
Come on, give me some AI. I don't actually, to be honest with you, I don't think the AI's in here.
I know, I'm confused about it, because when I found them the other day, it was only at one specific spot on the shoreline. And then when I ventured inland, none. Nowhere to be found. Not a single one. Good night, tired toasts.
I'm on the shoreline, so I'm gonna go to try to find something.
Yeah, if you can find where those things spawn, that would be so valuable. What are you?
I changed up to a Rex.
Oh, weird.
I kept getting murdered.
Yeah.
The Raptor's too slow right now. I figured let me try the Rex because he moves a little bit faster. I think what they should do is, even if they don't spawn AI, I think the rain's about to stop. Maybe.
That would be nice.
They can at least spawn some ribs, you know, for babies.
Generally what the AI are for right now. They're just tiny little dinosaurs. That only provide substantial nourishment for the zoobies. And even then, it's
I'm dead.
hardly anything. They get you?
Nah, they're chasing me and they're not going to give up pursuit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, they're not. They're running past me. What? Maybe they didn't see me. I don't know.
Well, keep your head down. But your cat's still groggy from anesthesia.
I'm gonna keep my distance, but I'm gonna try to follow them so that way if they got some food.
Kitty's thirsty but falling asleep in front of the water bowl. That's so cute.
One of them just logged out, looks like. I think they're both about to log.
Could it be those same ones you saw log earlier? Like they logged and came back and then another logging again?
Maybe.
Maybe they've got some devious sort of plot.
What? The one just disappeared as he was running.
What the hell?
They both just disappeared, dude. One disappeared and the other one started running and then he just disappeared. Unless they're dropping... Like dropping... Right.
Alright. Go get some sleep, Jesse. Good night. I'll see you later.
Night, Jess. So you said... yeah, I don't know if AI spawned this game or not, but...
Yeah, like, they were totally available on Benya Island.
I actually kind of wish that even if they didn't provide food right away, I think our hunger shouldn't go down so fast. Like it really does. Hunger goes down so fast. Like maybe if they slowed hunger down by a decent amount.
Yeah.
I mean, just for the babies at least. If you're an adult, whatever.
But you straight up, unless
kidding?
you got really tiny AI dinosaurs, if you don't have anything to kill as a juvie.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They got to do something for babies, because I mean, as a big dinosaur, you can hunt and kill somebody else, but
Come on. Come kill me, you son of a bitch.
please tell me this is AI. Do AI swim?
I do not know for sure. I think they do actually.
I got a duckbill in front of me.
Oh, that'd be a person probably. The only AIs I know of are tiny. Great. Taking damage. Come on. I probably ain't gonna kill you, so at least come kill me, Carno. Damn it. Con flab it. Oh, really? Saurian does that? That's really cool.
You think I can kill a duckbill?
What's your growth?
0.54 or something. That's about my size.
Oh yeah, if it's like a really fresh juvie, I think so. You just gotta be careful, because it can kill you too.
Oh, it can?
It certainly could. You need to play tactically. Get in there, do some bleed damage, let it bleed out some. Wait for it to sit down, thinking it's safe and you're not going to attack. Come in, do additional bleed damage. Just keep bleeding it till it dies. Don't try to totally ride its tail, biting it unless it panics. We can do this thing, Carno.
I'm toying with it. Like, it comes at me, I run away, and then I turn around as it walks, and I'm like creeping behind it like a creeper. It's kind of funny.
Alright, so be it then. Death. Gonna swim till I die.
I don't know why he's hanging out by the water. Let's see. Yeah, I'm at 555.
But there's nothing really big.
I really need to eat you, my friend. I hope you don't get mad.
And this is where I will die. Right here, sitting upon this rock.
How many bites do you think I need to take this thing out?
Oh shit, I don't know. It'll be a lot, like 25 probably.
Oh, he got me. How did he hit me?
If it was a parasaur, the one with the long crest on the back, they got this bicycle kick thing that does devastating damage. My drink just gave me the money shot.
Dude,
right into my eye.
how are you faster? The hell?
Alright, I am on the shore. No idea where I am. Oh my god!
You're on the, sorry about that. You on the shore?
Yeah.
I'm not far from this. I'm down by with this, the cove part of it. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna die anyway, so I'm gonna risk it and try to kill this thing.
Is that you take as much damage as you would a close or head attack when you bite on. Yeah, that is really annoying.
What?
There's like no area damage for the dinosaurs. Like if you bite them on the tail, it's same as biting them on the head.
Really?
I mean, in some circumstances, that certainly would work in your favor, but on the other end too, it also sucks. It'd just be cooler if they just really need to work on the fighting. Like, chill on the maps, guys. Like, if you could give us some more in-depth fighting techniques for these dinosaurs, make them dynamic in that way, that would be really something special. Instead of just, everybody's got a bite. Like, come on, let the raptor do a pounce attack and have the slashing ability or something.
Man. I'm trying to hunt something else, and something else just killed me.
Yo, Amp, let's try out a different server. This one is just rough
This
right
sucks.
now. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna log out. Let's go to Thenya Island because I think that one should still have its AI, which will be easier for us.
Thenya Island?
Yeah, like the one we were just on was Dev Server 4, which is the map V3, I believe. Yeah.
I'm trying to see
Dev
if I
3
can
is
find...
Thenya Island.
Oh, Dev 3. I don't even see it on here. Oh, the IL3 survival, right?
Yep.
18 people though.
Yeah.
It's only 18 people.
If I'm gonna be playing as a Utah, and if they do have the AIs on here, then that should really be all we need, and we can take down an occasional player. Me and Lady Dover were able to survive with just about as many players as Carnos, because we were able to luckily track down and work together to take down some larger prey. You just gotta spend a lot of time tracking. But in a way that makes it fun.
I've
And maybe
You
your
know, I've
scent
played
ability
this.
will work
I've
on this
played
map.
this before.
Yeah, you should know this map, which will make it easier for us. It really helps to know the map.
Well, I'm just saying I must have played this before because it's spawned. I'm spawned in as a dinosaur already.
Oh,
I'm
word.
already a Rex. How's that possible?
Remember when I first showed you the dev servers? That's what Thenya Island was.
Ah.
Oh, I almost spawned in as a Tyrannosaurus. Utah this time, please. Yeah, like, you know, Party Pool is now a thing of the past. I actually spawned at Party Pool, even though it's not here anymore.
Thenya Island, huh?
I just heard a Juvie Rex. And I'm gonna try to find him and eat him.
What are you in this?
I'm just a juvie raptor right now, but give me a little bit, I could take out a juvie rex, especially nude.
Really? That's pretty good.
Hey, what up, Jaden?
See, I wish they didn't get rid of the old map neither. They should like have like options where you can like US. There's like there could be like 4 servers, or like say US 4 would be like the old map.
Yeah. Why's it gotta be raining on this map too? I am a raptor.
Does it rain a lot in this?
Not usually anymore. Like, when they first implemented it, it was insane, like, constantly raining. But, like, I didn't mind as much, because... Oh, I see the Juvie Rex. I didn't mind it as much because there wasn't a scent ability. But now that they have a scent ability, it kind of sucks, because I can't use it in the rain.
I wonder if that's why I can't use it. I don't know. Yeah, my insert button works now.
Oh, word. That brings up your character profile. I didn't know that.
Hey, your rain stopped.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I finally have seen another player character. Thank God. Yeah, you cannot use the scent ability in the rain. It sucks. I'm just tracking this Rex without his knowledge, it seems. Or maybe he does know.
I'm gonna have to see how that works. I don't know why mine isn't working. That makes no sense. See if it'll let me do it in this one now. Settings. Controls. Yeah, no.
Dude, you keep that up. That broadcasting as a Juvie Rex, you're not gonna make it, man. Hell, maybe he's already starving and he's like, whatever, to hell with it. Which makes me probably a certainly appealing snack for him.
Come on, there's got to be an AI somewhere.
Oh shit.
I found a dirt road.
That dirt road is the early texturing of the map for a river.
Really?
Yep. I've got this Giga.
Yeah,
yeah, you just walked right past me.
I'm telling you, if they did a lot more AI in this, the game wouldn't be so bad. That's really, actually, that would solve all problems. You wouldn't have to change anything else if you just added AI.
Yeah.
Like, it don't have to be a lot, but you gotta add some.
Oh,
because when you're in a, big map like this and nobody's around, and if everybody that's in this room is an adult, there's just no sense of playing it, you know?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. They just need to make the juvie stage less punishing. Like, if I can have at least fun being a juvie, I don't care if I
Make
die.
like rabbits or pigs that we can chase, or
Yeah.
you know, other little AI dinosaurs.
And that's what I love about those little AI dinosaurs, is they do exactly that. It's a lot of fun to chase them and hunt them. They don't give you very much food at all, so you gotta hunt them a lot. And then as you get bigger, they do virtually nothing for you, and the time you spend hunting them is really wasted. As you should probably be
agree.
looking for larger
I think
prey.
that's what the game. I mean, they should even do big AI for the adults too, if you know people stop playing the game as much. But like, at least now while the game's kicking it, yeah, make little AI for the babies.
The game's being laggy for me.
Is it?
Hey, Lord One Hope! Hey, it's been a while. Hello.
What time is it?
It is.
Wow, it's 4 something.
Yeah. For you, it's probably almost 5. For me, it's almost 4.
Yep.
Sweet Lord One Hope. Oh, hey, you subbed? Thank you, the Kid Drum Addict. I appreciate it. Welcome to the family. Hey, there it is. Just got the notification for it. Can you guys see it? There it is. The Drum Addict. Elite Alex Tracer. Hello. Quiet.
Oh, everybody's got crap pinging here.
Are you in the server?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. But yeah, this map is basically just a condensed version of the other map we were playing on.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's kind of got the same basic layout, but this one's more condensed and easier to understand. Because the other one, again, is just truly massive.
I've been walking forever. My hunger's already like more than halfway down, and so is my water. I haven't found water or food.
I'm trying to track this noisy juvie Rex. I lost him when that Giga came up on me, but I think I might be big enough now to do a little bit of damage, so.
Basically, I think sandbox is almost the way to go now.
I really enjoy the whole life cycle thing. It's just...
I like it. I like it too, but I don't know, man. I get bored with this walking around trying to find something just to get killed.
Yeah,
20 minutes
exactly.
after you're walking around for something.
When the shit just gets too frustrating, it's nice to play sandbox, because then you can just actually be the dinosaur you've been aspiring to be for hours. And it's kind of gratifying. Not as gratifying as it would be if you were to do it all in survival, but it's a nice consolation prize.
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, I've made it quite a far distance so far, and I ain't found nothing. No water. Oh wait, is this a river? Please be water.
They do plan, as far as I know, to add some sort of territory mechanic. Just how they would implement that, not sure. Oh no, it's getting dark.
Oh, I thought I had food and it's a rock.
That's always the worst. Like, oh, a body! From like a field away. Run all the way there, it's just a rock. I know, dude. I want that so much, Lord One Hope. I want, like, when they were at... I want to see, like, a T-Rex just, like, eat a raptor whole. Like, that would be so cool. I want more animations, damn it. Why do animations gotta be so difficult? Yep, so like when you kill something, you can drag it back to your nest. That is a great idea, and I fully support that.
I thought they were doing the whole pick up and move food thing.
Yeah, they're still working on it.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I thought it would be out by now, but whatever. Takes time.
Well, all they really have to do is make it to where it goes in the animal's mouth and the other animal just goes limp. Is this a building? I'm trying to see what this is up here. Some kind of rock formation, maybe.
Dan Schneider. I need all my AI back. Oh yeah, I need to finish Subnautica so when that DLC comes out I can hop right onto it. Because now that Subnautica's actually finished, I want to beat the game. Oh shit. Where the hell am I? This whole time, I think I've been going the wrong way. Do you know where you are, Amp?
I have no idea. I'm still just trying to find water.
Squid shark.
I'm just following this riverbed.
I'm heading towards a Soundataki. Prehistoric owl. I really should try out Saurian, because as far as I know, it's actually like a time period piece. It takes place in the late Cretaceous, which would be really cool. I mean, well, you know, all the most popular dinosaurs existed across hundreds of millions of years. I would like to play a game that's modeled to look like the Cretaceous in like North America 65 million years ago. That would be really cool. I just know the game has been in development and I've been playing the Isles, but maybe it's time. Maybe I should.
Scientists are changing some scientists are changing their theory on millions of years to thousands of years.
that might be a little bit much.
Only because they found blood cells in Rex bones, and they find dinosaurs with skin and feathers on them. You should look up the latest dinosaur discoveries, man.
Oh,
They
yeah.
found a dinosaur with skin on it, not petrified.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've only been digging up dinosaur skeletons for like 150 years, so there's still a lot to find.
I don't believe in the whole million-year things because they can't even prove that. It's just a theory. That's why it's called the theory of evolution.
Yeah, but the millions of years it's a tie-in with geology.
Well, the problem with that is the farthest back that they can go from any documented time is just slightly before Jesus' time. They have no other documentation prior to that.
Exactly. That's why it's prehistoric.
That's why it's a theory that the Earth and everything's that old, because even carbon dating isn't correct. They've tested dog bones from an animal that just died, and it told them it was like 50 million years old. That's why we can't believe in carbon dating. Carbon dating isn't right. They've carbon, and it's not that they've carbon dated just one thing. They've carbon dated a bunch of things. They've carbon dated animals that have died just within the past 10 years. They've done it to animals that have died within a day or two. And it states that all these animals are thousands to millions and millions of years old.
I have a hard time believing that.
This is coming from the scientists themselves.
Yeah, but I follow a lot of scientific pages and haven't heard any legitimate or reputable sources carrying such stories.
Now, I choose not to believe in scientists only because they're constantly going back on what they say. They believed in the Big Bang, and now they don't. They believe that the world was created by something, and I mean, not all science is bad. Like, you know, you got your chemists and stuff that they mess that kind of scientists. But the scientists that try to put together the whole how the Earth was made and stuff like that, they have no evidence proof of. They're just taking guesses, and they're constantly wrong. That has been proven. That's why I'm a creationist. I mean, creationists and scientists, I'm not against science. I'm just against people that like Darwin's theory of evolution, because there's no proof of that at all. That's why it's called Darwin's theory of evolution.
Well, that's not actually true. A theory is something that it's a kind of a disconnect. Like, a theory in science is not exactly what, like, you know, a dictionary for theory would be. A theory is something that's been tested and validated,
but not proven.
No, like, it has been
Isn't
proven.
that not true?
That is what a theory is something that has been tested, replicated, and I don't want to say proven, because that's where science, that's like the point of science, is to be skeptical of those things.
How can you replicate a creation of our universe? You can't. That's why most of science, when it comes to creation, it's all theory. Well, it's not. It's theory in the way that I'm saying it's theory. It's their idea. It's like, well, I believe it's this because I found out this to be this. To me, that's how they do it. And that's why I laugh at scientists, because scientists actually get upset when we do the same thing that they do. When we say, well, I believe in God created everything. They're like, well, that's just your opinion. There's no proof of that. But let me ask you a question. Here's a scientific... I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. I can't speak correctly, but...
It's all good.
My question for you is, how can something come from nothing? Science tries to say that everything here in this universe came from nothing, which is, it's impossible, and I'll explain it to you. If something can time create time, or can a ball create a ball? Like, what I'm getting at is something that is like, how am I getting at this? Time can't make time, or how do you say it? Something that is timeless has to make time. You know what I mean? Time has to have some kind of creator. So something that made time has to be timeless. And this is coming from scientists. So if something that created time has to be timeless, then how can time or matter, all that, come from nothing?
Well, the idea isn't that it came from nothing. The idea is that it came from a singularity. Like where the entire universe was, at one point, all held into this single point. This incredibly super dense. Unfathomably dense. And matter cannot be created nor destroyed. Like all matter that is exists. It has always existed.
Well, what created the matter? It has a beginning.
Well, yeah, like, science doesn't claim to know all the answers, and saying science itself is kind of misleading, because science is just a general word for the study of the world. Like, there's geologists, astronomers.
So science should be called a practice, then, not a profession, correct?
Huh?
Science should be called a practice, then, not a profession. Just like being a doctor. Nobody can be a professional doctor because there's no such thing as a professional when it comes to being a doctor. It's all practice. Because if there was professional doctors, they would be fixing and curing. That doctor would be fixing and curing just about everything. So there really isn't, like, when it comes to like football or baseball, those are, you know, professionals that play the sport better than anybody else, but they can't have that in stuff like science and, well, okay, not science as in chemistry, you know what I mean, but science as in the whole creation and...
Yeah, I mean, it's something that's constantly evolving.
But I do like when science fesses up when they discover something. Sometimes they fess up, like, for instance... Oh my goodness, dude, I've walked this whole map and haven't found water or food, and I'm literally about to die this whole time.
Same here. I've just been walking around and no food. I've been kind of occasionally coming across another dino, but I'll lose track of them.
That's why I'm having trouble too. I'm gonna log out of this room for a minute because I'm trying to talk and I'm sitting here trying to like find water and I'm going insane because I can't find water. But no, like for instance, they found water underneath the earth. It's not in water form, but they said it was water at one point. And the funny thing is if you turn that back into water, it would flood the whole entire earth, which is starting to back up the whole flood theory, or is what they call it, the flood theory. The more and more they start digging into stuff and looking for stuff. Now science, look it up. Scientists are starting to say now that they believe there might be a God. But the thing is they're not calling God what like us Christians would call God. They're saying that there is a creator. They believe that something did create the universe, and I mean it's not all scientists obviously, but a good portion of them are starting to feel that way.
Well, yeah, like I don't know why people get this idea in their head that they're entirely contradictory. A good majority, and some of the most prolific scientists of our history have been people who are scientists in the aspiration of to attain a greater understanding of quote-unquote God's creation.
Well,
like
I think
Sir Isaac Newton,
hand in hand.
Sir Isaac Newton, the guy who discovered and published the law of gravity, was a devout Christian. And this is the man who understood the mechanics of the universe. Science and Christianity go in hand to a point. The only things that I don't think go hand in hand is like a lot of their theories. For instance, like evolution, things that they can't prove, that they have no proof of, and they have been able to prove that they're put into textbooks and teach people as fact. How can you teach something as fact that you have no evidence of? Well, there is plenty. There is in my opinion,
Not of evolution, of
superfluous evidence of evolution.
Microevolution, not of people becoming from apes to humans. There's no evidence of that.
Well,
no evidence of that at all.
Humans are
There's
primates.
Well, exactly. There's no.
We don't come from monkeys or anything like that. Just we are a type of primate. And we just belong in the same family. Like, humans are animals. We're just
scientists have always claimed that we've come from apes. That's been a thing that's always been, that we've come from apes, and there's no evidence. See, I'm talking about, this is the type of science that I have a problem with, that they put something as fact before they have any evidence of it whatsoever, like the Big Bang Theory.
Well, that's kind of how science works. You got some people who come up with this idea, try to test it, and test it in a way that's replicatable, so that other people could do the same thing and test their results. So people, these quote-unquote scientists, will put forward their ideas in a publication where other scientists of the same field and discipline and practice can take a look at this and test its validity. And naturally, when they believe it, they stand in defense of it, while other scientists will contradict it and challenge it. And through that kind of democratic forum, where we kind of come to an understanding, like, people laughed the guy who proposed continental drift theory, like, huh, you think continents move? You fucking idiot. Like, the scientific community laughed him out of the room. But yeah, now we know, like, there's the trenches of the ocean where the Earth's crust boils up, or its mantle, the lava boils up from underneath the sea floor and creates new crust, while on the other side of the ocean it's subducting underneath the continent, being recycled into the Earth's mantle. Like, we know how continents move now. And
you know what's funny about that?
The scientific community laughed at that guy at the time he proposed the idea.
They do that too. I laugh at things like, when I'm talking about science, I laugh at is like, I know there's such thing as microevolution. That's like, for instance, where certain animals, like a bear will turn into, like, get different things as a bear. Like, or birds, like maybe their beak evolves, you know, or adapts, or whatever you want to call it, evolves over time, because that's been proven. But you can't have a cat turn into a bear, or you can't have a cat. There's no evidence of any of that kind of evolution.
No, that's an absurd idea. What evolution actually is survival of the fittest. The animals who have the best traits, like, you know, the fastest running rabbits are able to outrun their competitors and survive, while the slower ones do not survive. They get eaten and don't pass on their genes. So naturally the population ends up becoming a faster rabbit, because the faster runners are the ones that survive to reproduce, so their children are like them. They've got a better stamina, they got better muscles to enable their survival. And ultimately, maybe you might have a rabbit that continues to grow upon those winning traits, and they'll end up, you know, with large feet and large leg muscles. And that's how something might change from maybe like a squirrel to a rabbit. Because imagine if squirrels stopped living in trees, they would have to become more adapted to the ground and probably would, quote unquote, evolve into something like a rabbit.
Yeah, it's like that. I think that's more of when I think evolution, and I consider that more of like adaptations.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what I believe in evolution as, is adaptations of species over long periods of time, and where sometimes the adaptations aren't even clear. Sometimes could be something as simple as color that we can never see through fossils. That's how you get, you know, camouflage patterning on most animals, especially whatever, predatory animals. They got to stay hidden. So the ones that have the better camouflage for their environment survive to pass on their genes and eventually become dominant. And that's why cougars have spots.
I got a question for Lord One Hope. He said the Earth was first a big lava rock and rock ball. which
Oh shit! Hey,
that
Leslie,
can't,
what up? I haven't looked at the chat in
which
so long. Sorry.
yeah,
Go
which
ahead.
that can't be proven because nobody was here. But it says, but with water, the Earth had a strong atmosphere and pulled asteroids to the Earth for some reason. The meteors had bacteria on them. Life evolved. My question is what created that asteroid and what created that bacteria? So you got to look at everything as a whole, not as, or I mean, everything even, or I'm sorry, you got to look at everything, like the bacteria, the lava, the all the different things, and to say that every single one of those individual items was just a poof accident. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that what he's talking about there is the transpermeation. Is, you know, the idea that, you know, let's say life actually evolved on Mars first, and there was never life on Earth, and you know that's a whole nother thing how life gets started. That's not a question
Well,
we can answer.
you do know it's even in the Bible that it says that this place was void. It was like there was darkness. But besides that, there was something I was gonna say. It had nothing to do with that, and I can't remember what it was.
About the Earth being like a lava ball.
Nah, it was before the lava ball thing. It was something else I was thinking. I'm just so tired, man. I've been up since I all this getting up early all the time. This is the latest I've stayed up in like months, dude. Like literally between work. Oh yeah, I haven't been doing YouTube in a while, and I like, well, obviously not taking that break. This is the absolute latest I've been up in months. I usually in bed no later than, even on the weekend when I'm off of work, it's like maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at the absolute latest. 5 o'clock in the morning is, I haven't seen 5 o'clock in forever.
Oh yeah, I get off work at 2 a.m. I work from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Oh, you get that
shifts.
second shift going on.
Yeah. So then I get home and I stream, so I'm up till 5, 6 o'clock every night. It's just my life. My life.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm glad I caught you on, because I haven't got a chance to talk to you in a while, Amp. Missed you,
yeah,
man.
it's been a hot minute. I enjoyed playing with all you guys. I know sometimes that people get into their talk, some people get angry, but me, I like to have see, you seem like you like to sit back and you talk normal, like with somebody. You're not getting angry. We're hearing each other's side of what each other, you know, what you believe in this, I believe in that. You're not being because most people 90% of the time, when you're talking back and forth with each other about stuff like this, somebody gets angry and then it just blows up out. There's no sense of getting angry over it. I mean, everybody has their right to opinion. That's why we have a free nature, a free will to do and decide what we want.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I like, you know, I believe in science. I like science. It's extremely cool. It's one of my favorite subjects in school. My problem is I'm just not a big fan on theories. Like, the whole million-year thing cannot be proven. So that's why I don't believe in it. Some people may say, well, what about carbon dating? Carbon dating is not that accurate. Even scientists will tell you, yes, you'll have those few scientists that'll say it's very accurate. But when they're carbon dating animals that die like a week, that are only dead a week, and it's telling them that they're a million years old, that tells you right there carbon dating is not right. But I don't know. That's just, some scientists will say this, sometimes scientists say that.
Yeah.
You know, to me, it's a practice. They're never going to get it perfected. There's no way you can get something like that perfected. Yeah. Because nobody was there.
To put it as simply as possible, science is our attempt as people, humans, to understand the world around us. And I just get annoyed when people try to weaponize science. They'll cherry pick studies or whatever to try to justify a viewpoint. And that just gets really annoying. Like, big one is climate change. Everybody cherry picks with climate change. They look for the studies that fit their narrative and push them to try to influence other people with the quote-unquote hand of science, whether it be climate change deniers or climate change supporters. Like, they both do it. Neither of them are totally right most of the time.
Something's happening. It may not. I don't know what it is. I believe there's a type of climate change going on. The only reason why I say that is look at the severity of storms and how they're more frequent now and how often they happen compared to. I'm just going by my lifetime. I'm not going to by anybody else's lifetime. I'm 36. Everything that I've seen in my life, I've never seen anything like this in the last 10 years than I have in my whole 30 years. Because even as a kid, I remembered storms and stuff. But nowadays, it seems like every year, storms are getting worse and worse.
A city's being wiped off the map.
Exactly. Look at this. Volcanoes just erupting like crazy. Earthquakes in crazy places. I mean, if you really think about it, this is one thing that... Now, this is where I, like... It makes me totally get more into believing in certain things because stuff's predicted, but...
Damn
I'm trying to think... I really want to know what I was thinking about earlier.
Are you watching my stream right now?
Am I watching your stream? No, why? Oh, well, I mean, I got it on, but I'm not looking at it at the moment.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right this second.
If you were to listen to it, I'm hearing right now the AI dinosaurs. The sounds I'm hearing in game are the fucking AI dinosaurs, and I just starved to death. God damn it.
Oh. I was literally starving to death when I backed out because I was like, backed out because I'm pretty much dead. I was like, well, I'm gonna die.
Shit. They're out there. Just only when I died can I hear them.
Yeah, well, at least you know they're in that room. What was that, Dev 3?
Yeah.
That's good. So, I don't want to put your business out there on your, like, stream, but are you some kind of, like, what do you call that? Some governmental person?
Not at all these days.
No, not
it was
these
days.
It
was my aspiration in college.
What did you want to be?
I just wanted to represent my local area and state government. I wasn't so much interested in politics as I was helping my hometown and local area. It's kind of a super economically depressed area.
State representative? Or
yeah, exactly. A state representative. I mean, it started with mayor as a young kid, like, I want to be the mayor of my town. But, like, then I met people in college who encouraged me to make a run for state office, and I did, lost, and I was like, I kind of listened to the criticisms, and I took them to heart. They were basically like, you know, you're young, straight out of college, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here, get some life experience, and give it a shot again, and we'll see about it then. To summarize it, some people put it much less tactfully, but I'm just focusing on me and having fun with life right now.
I saw when I first added you, I've been meaning to ask you, but I just totally forgot about it. Now I'm sitting here talking. I'm like, wait a minute, I've been meaning to ask him. Are you some kind of like? Because I noticed some of your pictures were like, it's like I wonder if he's like some kind of like trying to be governor or trying to be a mayor or something like that. No, dude. Hey, that's cool though. It's not that. I mean, I think that's very. My words are not with me tonight, dude. It's like good. My brain is at a brain fart like you won't even think. That's what you get for being tired. But I'm sure you're hearing some of the mumbling I'm doing, and it's like, oh, what? That. No, yeah, dude, it's very cool that you strive to do something that very few people do. I mean, there's not a lot of people out there that can do that kind of stuff. So more props to you if you do it, and if not, hey, you know what? Everybody change their mind and say, I want to do something else.
Yeah.
You know. Beautiful thing about living in a free country.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'd just give it up for a little while, just focus on me. I had a lot of, naturally after college you're left with a lot of debt, so I'm focusing on
you're
working
younger
and
too,
paying
aren't
off
you?
my
You're
debt.
like what? You're in your 20s, right?
Yeah, I'm 26.
Yeah, 26. Yeah, I mean, that's a good age to start off. Start getting into the, like, if you're going to do that kind of work, you obviously got to be in politics. If you're going to do any kind of, like, representatives, politics suck. Everybody that knows that politics suck. It's nothing but it used to be about making your area better and about making this nation better. But what it has turned into now is the right versus the left. And it's garbage.
It's a circus, is what it is. It generates.
I registered as independent, or I'm not registered, but
clicks. Yeah, politics now is about views and clicks and comments. It's not about civility, statesmanship, or any civil discourse. Like, I'm pretty idealistic. I like yearn for the days of old, back when, you know, the sides weren't that far apart from each other. They had their differences, and it was more constructive than it was vile. And
Leslie wants to know what server you're on.
Oh, sorry, Leslie. I'm on Dev Server 3.
Sorry, it's my fault, guys. I'm getting him. We're sitting here having a conversation. He's not ignoring you, just making each other think. But Lord says, I want to be a paleontologist. Isn't that the thing that digs up dinosaurs?
Yes, it is. I mean, not just dinosaurs. Paleontologists just are the ones who study bones of no longer living animals. Oh my god.
I'll tell you one thing that's weird. Did you know what scientists just came out and said? They truly, highly believe that we can have a dinosaur in 5 years. They've been working on it.
Yep.
And they've already done a few things. Yeah, they're trying to make a raptor.
Jack Horner, specifically.
A chicken raptor or whatever it is.
Yeah, Jack Horner, the guy who advised Steven Spielberg on Jurassic Park, he's been working on the project to de-evolve chickens, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
Switch on their genes that, you know, will tell them to grow a tail or not, or have a beak or a snout. They can change and activate those things in a very rudimentary fashion right now. Like, they don't make it to age where they'll hatch, but like, if you look at the skull, they have some side-by-side pictures of a standard chicken skull, a genetically modified one that has like a proto snout, and then like a velociraptor skull, and you can see it's almost like a gradient. The chicken skull, and then there's the genetically modified one in between, and you can see where they kind of bridge the gap. Hey, there's Leslie.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a dinosaur fanatic, dude. How cool would it be to get to like see a little raptor or a little Rex if they can make that? Because I think a Rex would be pretty close to a chicken as well.
Yeah, I love going. We got a little tiny zoo in the town I live in. I live in a town of like 9,000 people, but we have this zoo, and they have like emus there. And I look at them and I can't help but think, like, that's a dinosaur. Like, it just got feathers and no tail.
Well, I think they're about to be doing trying to bring back the dodo bird again, and they just found out too. They think that the dodo bird might not be extinct because somebody had a drone in the air, and they think they caught video of 3 dodo birds running from the drone. And then on top of that, they just found another animal that they long thought to be extinct that they caught on camera. It was some kind of like cat tiger. There was like some kind of weird animal over in where's that? I can't even think straight, man. But it's just insane that they're finding all these animals that they thought were extinct that aren't, and that's on land.
Yeah.
So just imagine the things that are in the water.
Like the
I've always been a believer that, you know, there may be a couple megalodons left. You just don't know. I think there could be a couple of plesiosaurs left, because we've only discovered, like, or not discovered, but we've only really explored 5% of our ocean.
Yeah.
5%. That's not even the size of Ohio where I live.
Yeah, I bet a large
small.
part of that's around where the Titanic sunk.
Pretty much. Yeah, because that's like they did like miles of that whole area. They scanned it. It's pretty cool, all the stuff they've done down there. But they're actually talking about uh, the guy that filmed the movie Titanic is
James Cameron.
actually, yes, he's actually trying to buy some of the stuff that they pulled up from the ship because the place that has that stuff is actually going under or something.
Oh,
so they're
really?
trying to spend millions of dollars to collect that stuff. Yeah. So I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, like a long time ago, when I was like 10 years old, this Titanic thing came to Duluth. And it actually had like a section of the hull from the Titanic that they had brought up. It was super cool.
Yeah,
Bunch of
that.
artifacts, bunch of the china and everything, shoes, clothing, tickets. I mean, I could go on and on. There was tons of artifacts. It was really amazing. And that must be what he's talking about. There's another guy who wants to like preserve the Titanic. He wants to go down there with like maritime ship paint, like water corrosive resistant paint, and repaint the Titanic so it stops rotting.
They ain't gonna be able to do that now. It's too far gone. They're saying it's so bad now. Whenever they slightly bump it, it just crumbles.
Yeah, it's especially with now submersibles being a pretty available technology. You got, you know,
they've landed on that
billionaires
thing
who
so
go
many
down
times,
there for fun, and then they'll land on the deck, and it'll clear off the soot that acts as a protective layer to the wood on the deck, and it'll just rot it around where they landed. It's tragic. It really is. Titanic's one of the most captivating human stories.
Destroy stuff.
I know.
Like you were just saying.
Just
where I go fishing, dude, people literally, this place by my house, they cleared out this nice section for people, like, because they obviously were running like gas line, but it's all cleared out and people can fish there. And it hasn't been cleared out that long. You go down there now, there's pizza boxes and garbage and cigarette packs, and it's like, why? Just why can't people pick their trash up and take it home and throw it away?
Yeah,
it's just unbelievable.
And having that problem on a global scale is pretty devastating for the planet.
Yeah.
That's why my sympathies lie with people who call for something to be done about climate change. Like, whether or not what they're saying lives up to the hype. Like, I see the shit that happens in real life, and people are just brutally cruel to the planet.
Yeah. Can I ask you, what are you streaming with? Do you use an OBS?
Yeah, I use OBS. Thanks to your recommendation way back in the day.
I'm gonna have to sit down with you and figure something out. What kind of internet do you have? Because I'm looking at your stream and it's like real blurry and laggy. Like, it's not horrible, but I think maybe a few of your settings might be off, and I want to help you fix that, because I think you have good internet, so you should be streaming a lot better than this. I'm wondering if you have a few settings in your OBS not tweaked right.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But also the game itself is pretty laggy. Like, this.
Well, here's what I had to learn to do.
Rough and not very smooth.
Yeah, whenever I'm playing the game, I can play the game at epic settings, but when I'm streaming the game, only the top 2 can I have at epic. Everything else has to be put at the low when I'm streaming. And that's me having good internet and a decent computer. So I'm wondering if that's probably your problem. Are you running at epic right now?
No, I got low everything right now.
You do? Yeah, see that? I don't think I think maybe it's a few settings. I don't know, whenever you get some free time and you're not streaming, maybe we'll sit down together and talk over the settings.
Yeah, dude. I'd appreciate
OBS is a beast, dude. Yeah, I remember when I first started doing this YouTube and trying to figure OBS out, dude. It was some of the worst. Oh, I hated it. I spent hours upon hours watching videos and trying to figure stuff out, because your settings have to be just right for your computer speeds and your internet speeds.
Yep, and then your audio and everything. You gotta have that all
What's
right.
the Sarco update?
Yeah, what? Elaborate, Lord of One Hope. You're talking about the Isle, right? Because I know they plan to bring the Sarco into survival very soon. Rather than Spino, but whatevs.
They're not going to bring the Spino into survival?
I'm sure they will eventually, but
I
think they want to fill it out with more medium-sized carnivores before they bring in a third apex.
You're doing pretty good though, man. You're almost up to 500 subscribers.
Yeah. And I've been pretty bad about uploading consistently. The summer has been too tempting to get out, swim, have fun, see friends. So I haven't been streaming as much as I would like, but still the channel growth keeps up, and I got all you wonderful people to thank for it.
See, I'm the same way, dude. Summer comes around, you see all my channel die, like a bunch of people do that, and I try telling everybody too on my channel, I'm like, look, go out and enjoy your summer. Come back, watch YouTube in the fall, winter, and spring. Summertime, be outside, enjoy your lives. Especially the kids mainly, because, you know, the kids, like, they're all gonna sit around and play video games all day and watch YouTube. Then our next generation is gonna be a bunch of 400-pound kids that don't do anything. And it's not being rude, it's the truth. We're not gonna have any kids that want to do anything. They're just gonna want to sit around, and that's what they do with their life.
Yeah.
You know,
everything
I don't
in moderation.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, what the heck? I'm watching your stream, dude. The water. What is with the water?
That's the scentability. When I smell, like, that's what water looks like. Let me see if I can catch up to where that Giga was and see some of his tracks. Like I said, the water glows blue, tracks will glow yellow like that, and then meat will glow red like that.
Leslie said it's the Simmo, and then he said the giant croc.
Oh, right, the giant croc.
The giant crocodile?
Yeah, it's like the largest crocodile ever. Yeah, it's Stenya Island, Leslie. We're in the same server. Shit. Leslie Payne. Damn it, I want to follow that Giga. I want to survive off of his scraps.
I don't know how many people have asked you this, but why not? I'm going to have some fun with you since I got you in Discord. What made you want to start doing YouTube?
It's always been like a background kind of desire for me. Like, since I kind of brushed the whole politics thing to the side, just kind of let me think back to my older aspirations and things I wanted to do. When I was really little, I thought I wanted to make movies and stuff. I wanted to get into screenwriting, but as I got older,
You sound a lot like me. I'm not kidding you, because besides the politic things, I always wanted to be a cop. I even almost went to be a sheriff.
Damn, that was like my number third, like screenwriter, cop, or some sort of public figure.
That's why I was like, I think it's funny, and then you're doing YouTube. I always wanted to make movies too, like be a director, because I had so many good ideas. Dude, we're gonna have to like sit down sometime. Maybe we can do like a cheap film, man. How cool would that be?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, totally down.
We'll call it I don't know, Tyrannical Ant-Man's movie or something.
Tyrannical Ant-Man Productions.
There you go. Make a cool idea. I'll tell you one movie that I'd like to really redo, like or not really redo, but make a really cool sequel. Because sequels nowadays, fortunately, suck. But I'd like to take a movie that was really big. It's a lot to live up to, but I'd like to make Maximum Overdrive again, but with modern cars. I have like the whole movie planned out almost. I think it would be really cool to have, you know. Have you ever seen that movie?
I don't think I have.
Okay, well, Maximum Overdrive movie it's an 80s movie, but it basically is like a green cloud comes over the earth, and I think it's like some kind of like alien thing or whatever, but it malfunctions our electronics, and basically all the cars come to life, and they pretty much trying to kill humans.
Tyrannical
Well,
Egypticus. Lord One Hope, if you do that, I will be eternally grateful to you. I will be your best friend.
that's pretty cool, man. That's a good name. How old are you, Lord One Hope?
Oh my god. There's
Well,
AI
technically,
food.
if he discovers a, what is that called? Dinosaur that stands on 2 feet. I can't think of it. It has
Theropod.
like a meaty. A what?
Theropod.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't want to say it and be like, no, that's yeah. Yeah. So if he discovers a theropod, meat-eating dinosaur, that's representation of like the Tyrannosaur family, then you could call it that. But if you find like a new Triceratops, I don't think they'd let you name it Tyrannical. Maybe. I don't know. That is a pretty cool name. That'd be a pretty cool dinosaur name, dude.
Yeah. I like it. I dig it, Lord One Hope. Yeah, I definitely wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a kid. So bad. Saw Jurassic Park and I was like, I'm gonna be a Alan Grant. That's the kind of
And
person I
this
want to
month
be.
13. Nice. Well, you know what, man? You're 13 years old. I'm sure Simon will agree. If you got a dream, keep pushing for it, dude. That's all you can do. Keep yourself out of trouble, because sometimes when you get in trouble at a certain ages, it'll ruin your life dreams. So if you want to truly be an archaeologist or paleontologist, then you know what? You push for it. You go to school, and you tell yourself, I'm gonna do this, and you keep telling yourself that every day. And then when you get older, and me and Simon are like 80 years old, 80 and still doing YouTube,
A couple weeks from now.
like, yeah, you can come back and say, hey, Tyrannical, I found that dinosaur and I just named it after you.
I could die happy then. I'd be like, thank you, now I can pass, and then I'd fade away like a Jedi.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's never too late to change your life path. Like, when I was graduating high school, I wanted to get into movies. Then I got in some legal trouble, like with the law. And then I started getting involved in community stuff, and that's what led to me getting interested in politics. I got pretty far with that, actually ran for an office. Didn't work out. Now I'm doing YouTube, and it's good, dude. It's going pretty well. I'm really happy with it. You guys have been great. You make this a wonderful time. Even if it's just a hobby and that's all it ever is, it's been a wonderful hobby, and spending this time with you guys has been heartwarming. I love it. So you can always, you don't have to become a superstar, but you can always take pride in doing what you love to do, even if you're not becoming a Logan Paul or you're not becoming the next president of the United States. Like, just working towards your goals is its own reward. Doing something you love is what life is about.
You couldn't be the next president, Simo. You don't tweet enough.
Right? I'm pretty lame on Twitter, so I guess I just gotta give that one up.
You're not nutty enough.
Yeah,
This is what
right?
they call it now or something. Yeah. Our presidential office is getting a little bit nuts.
I hear dinosaurs all around me, but I don't see anyone.
I found a real gigatooth.
No
You
way.
found a real gigatooth. That's pretty cool, dude.
Oh, that'd be so cool, Lord One Hope. I'm jealous.
So am I. How much fun would that be, Simo, to be able to, like, discover actual dinosaur bones and then... Oh, you know, I wish I could have... How cool would it have been there the day they found Sue?
No
You know who I'm
shit,
talking
right?
about?
Yeah, the largest T-Rex ever found thus far.
I know. Oh, you heard about the new discovery, right? I'm trying to remember where it's at. I think it's here in the United States. They just found a dig site with they believe three full Triceratops.
Oh no, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, that's new. They're finding all kinds of dinosaurs, man. The one that they found overseas looks like a little raptor. It has skin on it. Dude, it's insane, yo.
Damn, I'm gonna have to look up the latest fossil finds, because, yeah, I occasionally watch those, or read up on them. And one of the ones that I found recently was that, I don't remember what the evidence was for it, but there was strong evidence supporting that tyrannosaurs, like Tyrannosaurus rex, lived in groups. Like, there were adult T-Rexes that were, you know, like, fatally injured, that would cause them to die had they not been supported by another T-Rex. So, with that in mind, Rexes being so socially inclined, given their brain cavity, they could have theoretically been on, like, a level with some primates, a very smart dinosaur.
Well, I think that if you think about it, dinosaurs are probably going to be a lot like the animals today. Like, look at lion packs. Like, look at most animals today. Most of them are in packs.
Yeah.
So who's to say raptors? And they found proof that raptors and rexes and all these other dinosaurs were in packs. Triceratops. I think what it was is they were all in groups. And just like lions hunt and cheetahs hunt, I think T-Rex is like the lion of that time, and the raptors were like the cheetahs or hyenas. I mean, if you think about it, like, I believe that, you know, Triceratops is like the rhinoceros, and Stegosaurus was probably similar to
a cow of some sort.
Or something, yeah, I'm trying to even think of what that would be, but you notice they all were plated for a reason. They had spikes to defend themselves, you know? It's because I believe that they were pack hunters, and the Rexes were probably smart enough to, one would come charging out while two other ones would probably hide in the woods, and as it came charging out, the animals would disperse and get scared, and then they can go pick off the weak one.
Yep.
I mean, I think that's how they worked.
I would say there's a lot of evidence to support that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I honestly think dinosaurs were closer to our time than most people think, because they got hieroglyphics on Egyptian walls and other or in caves and stuff of actual dinosaurs. So that's why I think humans and dinosaurs lived side by side. They have footprints of humans and dinosaurs next to each other, and you can actually go see that to this day. And the footprints in the same spot are the same age as the ones next to the dinosaur prints. So I that's why once again, science is proving things that I believe to be true. So I think that's cool that forever and ever they said they didn't believe dinosaurs were in the time of humans. Now they think they were, because even they're finding old drawings and writings that are more pushing to the fact that they believe dinosaurs were alive with some of the earlier humans.
And like you mentioned, intact DNA.
Yeah, and a T-Rex.
Yeah,
that's in a T-Rex. How cool is that?
DNA does not last very long at all. It's a very weak molecule. It comes apart.
Yep. And this is true. You can look that up, bro. This is actual. These are scientists telling you they found. Check it out. They took the T-Rex bone and they sawed it in half, and there was soft tissue, dude. Soft tissue. How is that possible if it's millions of years old? That's why I do not believe in the million-year theory. And the more and more science keeps digging into everything, guess what they're doing? They're starting to prove more and more and more that a worldwide flood happened. That's why I think all of them died off as quick as they did. They said something killed them fast. Something killed them fast. What I think was, it's possible that, to me, I think God had a meteor hit the earth. All the waters from in the earth and rain all came and hit the earth at once and flooded, like it said, because there's proof of a worldwide flood. And the Bible says how the waters receded into the earth. Guess what? Science just found water in the earth. That's enough to cover the world and cover over the highest mountaintops. Oh. Isn't that insane?
Hey, Eclipse. Yeah, no, that's totally insane. And I've heard some similar thoughts. Like, there's one specifically, like, sometime not too long ago, thousands of years ago, The Mediterranean Sea, you know, the body of water between Europe and Africa, was a dry basin. And of course now it is at the bottom of the sea. So at some point that was flooded entirely. And they believe there were cities down there were civilizations that lived down there. But now they're just gone. Washed away.
Yeah. It's insane, man. It's like, I love, here's the thing I think is funny, and for some of you guys watching Simon right now, especially younger people, there's things in school you may not like when I was in school, I didn't really care for history. I wasn't a big history buff.
Ooh,
I didn't like it.
Favorite. I love history.
Yeah. Well, now I enjoy history. At my age now, I absolutely love history. I love learning about it. Some people don't like science, but history, science, math, they all go together. They really do.
There's this guy who's just around a bunch of AI, and I'm trying to get to him, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. It's so heartbreaking. I'm almost there. I'm almost there!
I thought when meteor hit the earth, all the water became a tsunami. Acid rain fell, not on confused. Oh, oh, never. Oh, sorry, you guys are talking about something else. Nah, we're just discussing the whole cool thing that science discovered, like soft tissue in T-Rex bones, and they're finding DNA, and it's insane that they're starting to find all this. And they thought, okay, maybe this is an accident. And then they did it again, and nope, it's still soft tissue. They did it to other dinosaur bones. That's why I said they're starting to realize some scientists are starting to switch over with the creationists, and they're saying that they think dinosaurs are within thousands of years instead of millions. And obviously that's got to be true if they're finding soft tissue and DNA in these bones. Tell me more. I love science. You have no idea. Oh, I know. Tell you know what? Simmo reminds me of somebody like I had to ask him about his politics situation because I thought, I see that he was into that. But Simmo, you remind me more, and even the way you look, dude, I can tell that you have a love for science, and you just strike me as the kind of person to be a scientist. You really do. Like, I could see you being some kind of like the Lord was saying how he wanted to be an archaeologist. You, almost 100%, I can picture you doing that.
I should get a hat like Indiana Jones.
No. Alan Grant.
Yeah, they got pretty much the same hat. They're like the same guy, just one has a whip.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, shit. The rains are coming. But yeah, I always try to remain objective.
Yep.
Believe what I believe as long as I feel I have sufficient evidence to support it. If I don't, then I will continue to... Even if I do, I like to still remain open-minded and listen to others' opinions, even if I personally feel strongly the other way. I mean, what's the harm in listening to someone else's perspective and hearing their thought process out? Maybe I'll learn something from it.
Well, that's how I am with science people. Like, sometimes science blows my mind. I think a lot of science is true. I really do. I love science. I think it's interesting when they talk about the stars and, creatures' lives, how they try to tell you how an animal lived. To me, that's interesting. I think that is just insane. Like I said, the only thing about science I don't like is the theories where they are telling you something they're not sure of, and they're claiming it to be fact. And they're teaching it in schools as fact, that if you think of it as anything else, you're wrong and you're an idiot. See, that to me is they're pushing an agenda that's not right. That's the kind of science I don't like.
Yeah, that weaponizing of science I mentioned earlier.
Yep, you're right. And I'm right on the same page with you that You know, I understand not everybody's going to believe the science and not everybody's going to believe in creationism. You know, that's why I said I love the fact that we have free will to choose which side we want. Okay? But the fact is we all need to have respect for each other, because you can't get anywhere with anybody if there's no love in it. If you're just going to say my side's right, your side's wrong, screw you, that's not cool. That's not the way to do it. If you want somebody to look more at your side, talk to them with love and kindness, because you know what? You're going to get more to somebody that way than you are getting mad at them. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trying to force their opinion.
Exactly.
Because even if you maybe change their opinion on the spot, more than likely, if you don't really get into their head and really tackle the thought process behind getting to that conclusion, they'll revert to their old thinking probably just a day or two later.
Yeah, that's true.
Humans are incredibly stubborn. We're very picky.
Yeah.
Of what we choose to believe.
That's what I was trying to say earlier when I was half tired. I was trying to explain something to you. That's why I totally believe that it wasn't a boom and everything happened. It's because time had to be created by something that is timeless. Time couldn't be created by something that has time, that isn't timeless. You know, I was trying to think of the other example that was for that. Like everything, like for instance, your headphones has a creator. I mean, if you look at your headphones that are on your head, and I asked you,
Samsung?
Those are Samsung?
No, I don't even know what they're made by.
Oh, they actually look pretty cool, dude. I've never seen a kind of headset like that before.
iTrack? I don't know. They're my buddies. He lets me borrow them.
They look pretty cool, man. Oh, dude, I actually thought those were wireless. I see the wire. Okay.
Yeah.
They're still pretty sweet, dude. I kind of like the way the design on the side of them.
Yeah, I like them.
They look like they light up. Do they light up on the side?
No, they don't.
Oh.
I'll give you a better look.
Oh. There you go. He should... Hey, everybody in the chat, everybody type 1 if you think he should be a headphone model. See, you can get on the thing and be like, you like these headphones? Yeah, $29.95. Yeah, those things look pretty cool, dude. I like those.
I'll just be like PewDiePie, be like, hey, you like this chair? $3.99. But can you do this?
Oh, see, they all agree. I don't think you heard me. I told them all to type in the chat who thinks you should be a headphone model. And look at it. A couple of them are agreeing.
Oh, there it went. I died.
All right. Y'all made me feel left out. I guess I'll do it too. There we go. You got 3 votes.
Good to know that if I want to become a headphone model, I got a promising career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll give the aloe a shot at clips. But I think that's going to be my last try for the night.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, man. Props to you. I get too frustrated with this game when it's run around for like ever, and then you die. Run around, die.
It's the reward of when things go well. Like when you find a group, a lot of people yell at me in the comments, like, Dustin, you get to, or Simmo, you get too comfortable when you're around other players. It's like, well, that's kind of the fun part. Like when I'm all alone, my guard's up so much. It's when I'm with other players, it's kind of nice and really feels really good to not have to be so worried. Like you want to take that safety with others, and it makes you feel good. And like, unfortunately, that's not the game so much that it is today. Like, it just reminds me of the old days when we'd have like a whole nest of juvie Rexes, and there'd be other adult Rexes up patrolling. Everybody's doing a job to take care of the group. Like that was.
Oh, I love doing that.
That was the height of the aisle for me.
I miss them days. I just, some of my favorite memories on that old. There'd be like everybody. It was like half the people were babies, and you had to like defend them from like the 20, 30 carnos that would come after him. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
'Cause it was more like, it was kind of like a game of tag, you know, really.
Yeah, really, it was. The raptors or the carnos would come in, try to kill the juvies. They wouldn't dare go after the rexes unless it was a lone rex, and there was like 5 or 6 carnos. Because like I remember when I'd be going out alone as an adult rex, and suddenly like, oh, there's a carno. Oh, there's another one. Oh shit, there's a whole pack of them. And suddenly I'm not like this incredibly confident T-Rex. Now I'm really, really worried because I took the time to get to an adult rex, like, and it wasn't at this unattainable thing yet. And like,
I think I got
managed to survive that encounter,
twice.
and it's like a legendary, long-lasting memory for me. Like that,
Oh,
that
it
meant
is.
something to me.
Because it only takes 2 of them. 2 of them can take you out. That's why I was like, I had 2 experiences with the game too, and it's like, heck yeah. I had 2 different times I went up 2 different groups. One was a group of 12, and the other was a group of like 15. They were about the same in size, and both times I got lucky and came out on top. One time I almost died though. They had me bleeding at 3 bleed, and I think out of like the 12, there was only a few left, because I already took out like 4 or 5 of them, and I was bleeding. I'm like, oh, they got me. They're gonna kill me, and they just kept making stupid mistakes. And the trick that I'd pull on them was I'd lay down, and the minute they make the slightest movement towards me, I hit the stand up button. So by the time they reach me to bite me, I'm up and biting them and killing them.
And they've already committed to running at you.
Exactly. And I ended up taking out more of my. I killed like, I think the first time I killed 10 of them, and then the second time I killed maybe. There was like the bigger pack. Once I took out like 8 of them, the rest of the pack just left. But the first one I ran into was a group of 12 that I fought. I took out almost all of them before the last 2 thought, okay, we're done. And they left because at that time they had to start from babies again. I miss those days. Those was so much fun. Everybody had fun. We were all hanging out as a big chat room. Everybody was raising babies and finding food. There was AIs. That was the fun days. The game looks so much better though. But
Yeah.
I wish they would take it back kind of to the old roots a little bit.
Yeah, I have hopes that it'll get there again eventually. They're just, a lot is changing as they continue to add things into the game, so they got to work on balancing everything.
Yeah.
But
I know it's hard work. I
it
mean,
seems like the progress has certainly accelerated on the game from the point where it was when I first started playing. Like, updates were slow. But then there was like that time where the Rex wouldn't save anymore, so you couldn't play a T-Rex and, you know, like become a sub-adult and leave and then come back later because your Rex wouldn't save. And I feel like,
really?
yeah, there was a time.
Oh, that sucks.
And that was because one of the members of the team actually like sabotaged a lot of the code because Dondi like fired him or whatever. So he was like, you know what? Forget you guys, I'm gonna like try to sabotage this game. Does some shit to
That's
the code,
messed up.
and Dondi had to hire like 4 new programmers to fix it. So ever since then, there's been more people on staff to help develop the game. And
I wonder how
it's
old he is.
come a lot further. I think he's got to be in his really late or not late teens, his really late 20s or early 30s.
That's pretty good that he's doing all this stuff at that age, man. I know how to modify games. Like, there's a difference. Nobody really says it, but I think there's a difference in like hacking, or like not hacking, but like modifying and what do we call that? Manipulators. I am a game manipulator. And I think it'd be kind of cool to be a game modder. See, the modders are the ones that design the clothings, the vehicles and stuff like that for the game. A game manipulator like me takes somebody else's work and applies it to a game and goes in and changes code, and then you can play the game with that stuff. So I would like to be able to get more into game modding. I think that'd be extremely exciting, because I've been doing the whole Grand Theft Auto mods for a while now, and oh man, I love it, dude. That totally changed that game for the better.
They stopped modding though on Grand Theft Auto, didn't they? Like I remember
No.
hearing a thing where like they like banned modding of a certain kind, and anybody's profile who had mods on it got like perma-banned. It was something really devastating for the community.
That's if you go online though. Like if you're just playing like not online, just by yourself, like you can mod like LSPDFR to be a cop. But like if you're modding and then going online, that's a problem.
Yeah, no doubt. Because online is a motherfucking grind. Man, it's a grind. Like, I played Grand Theft Auto online, and Jesus Christ, it's like its own job.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go to my bunker, make sure that's fully stocked, and make sure I take the wares to market, and then you gotta go do some other things. Like, running your ventures is like running a real business. But then you get some of the coolest, like, in-game stuff out of it. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 is so cool. It is so cool. I love that game. I just haven't played it in a while. I got to a point where I was, you know, like, selling bunkers, and I just, like, lost a couple, like, full shipments in a row, and I was like, damn, that was, like, a straight week's worth of real work. And I was like, I just can't right now. And I stopped playing. But I'm pretty invested. I got like all the major things. At least last time I played, I had the executive office, the bunker, the car warehouse. What else did I got? The yacht. There was another thing that had come out that I'd also gotten. Can't remember though. But damn, I should get a PlayStation or something we could play together.
What, you have a PlayStation?
No, I should get one.
Oh, I got the PC. Like, you're talking about playing what, Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I could just put that money into getting a new PC and then play with you on PC. I've been trying to look at getting in
PC or PlayStation. I have my best setup is on PlayStation. I haven't even played online for PC. I just have the PC version that's modded. But I don't know, they're starting to make consoles games pretty intense nowadays. The only thing that PC's got on what I think PC's got on console right now, those like games like this. And yeah, you can mod them. Other than that, in all reality, consoles are actually doing pretty good.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, since I hadn't really had a computer since like 2010, everything was just a laptop, and I just used my laptop for school and other stuff, such like the politics stuff. Like, it was a work thing. I hadn't used a PC since high school for anything fun. But now I'm back to doing that, and now I remember why I love doing it. I just love internet culture. So much fun meeting people. Yeah,
I was just thinking about some stuff the other day, like all the cool things, some of the games I played that I have memories of that I wish I could play again. It'd be kind of cool. Like going back to the old Battlefield 3 days. You ever play that Battlefield 3?
I might have. I'm trying to remember which one that was. Yeah, I would say yes, because I think I've played. What was the World War I that just came out? Not just came out, but came out a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was like World War I. Battlefield 3 was before 4.
Yeah, there was
before Hardline.
Yeah, there was 3, 4, Hardline, and then the Battlefield 1 or World War I or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I didn't play Hardline, but I played 3, 4, and then Battlefield 1. I want to call it. But I've really fallen out of favor with first-person shooters. They kind of died for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think what's ruining it is they're trying to, like, Call of Duty's trying to get like a Battlefield. Battlefield's trying to mix Call of Duty, and it's ruining the games.
Yeah, the market's just oversaturated, and everything's just too gimmicky now.
Yep.
There doesn't feel like there's any heart in it. Like, I was always a huge Halo fan, and that's because I loved the story of Halo, and that's something they continued to do for a good long time, was keep Halo a very story-rich universe. And even if the games kind of sucked, I still enjoyed the background premise of everything. The idea of humanity 500 years in the future, at war with an alien species because we've expanded into the universe so far. Like, really cool premise. And obviously an already played out premise, but it was, Halo for me was like the Star Wars of our generation. Or my generation.
Yeah, I was one of those people who never really got into Star Wars. I know a lot of people love Star Wars. I wasn't my thing. I'm more into movies like Lord of the Rings. Like, I love like knights and kings and stuff like that. Never really been too much into the whole Star Wars thing. It's probably because I'm old.
I'll do some of the calls for the other. I heard a parasaur out there, but I can't pinpoint it. Anybody want to respond? I think the Allosaurus friendly call is really distinct. Then this is the threaten.
I'm sorry, I just did something so messed up. That was funny.
And then this is the danger call. Well, it's getting pretty late for me, guys. I think I'm gonna be signing off. I got some plans tomorrow, and I want to be able to get up and stream a bit for you guys before I head off for a social event. So I think I'm gonna have to bid you all a farewell. Thank you all so much for watching. Good timing, really good timing. You're welcome. Use my body to keep you alive. But anyway, guys, I will catch you on the other side. I'm going to work on some new content for you, so keep an eye out for that. But, as always, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye. Bye. Say goodbye, Amp. Say goodbye.
Hey, later, bro.
Bye.